Shortcut keys are known for increasing efficiency when working on data in Excel. Today, here are some of the editing shortcut keys that everyone working with Excel should know. Consider subscribing to this channel and let us proceed. In case you have any of the shortcut keys which are not included here, kindly include them in the comment. Now we shall open this workbook where we shall have to take all the practices. Now in case you want to add the time maybe to this workbook in such a cell, maybe cell F3, just come and hit Control and Shift and a colon. You'll have to put the time which is currently your machine is using. The next shortcut, in case you want to add the date, just come and hold Control and a semicolon. The current date of today will be included in that cell. In case you want to copy the value in cell E2 and paste it in F2 by using one shortcut key, just simply hold Control and R while you in cell F2, then we come and change this to 4. Now in case you want to change this value, maybe you wanted to write 52 but instead you wrote 53, you want to copy this value and paste it down here. Come to the value you want to change, then hold Control and D. You'll have to copy the value here and paste it here directly. In case you want to find a certain value in this data set, just come and simply hold Control F. Then I want to find the name of chain. I want to find, you'll have to show me there's a chain Jacob here. There's another one you'll have to display. Another one you'll have to display by simply holding Control F to bring the find and replace dialog box. Then holding Control H, you want to replace whenever there is a chain and replace it with pure. Come and say replace, you'll have to check, then replace all. You have to come check here, and then replace, then come to the next one and replace by using Control and H to bring up a replace dialog box. Then if you want to insert a hyperlink, say for instance you want to link this sheet to another sheet, come and hold Control F. It will have to bring up the insert hyperlink dialog box. You want to place in this document, if you want to connect it to sheet 3, you can hit 3 and click there, and the link will be there. You will connect it to sheet 3. Next, in case you want to copy, that one is simple. Even in word processing it is used. Control C, and the content you've copied goes to the clipboard. Then you have to go and choose the location you want to paste it. Control V to paste it there. Then next you can still choose what you want to paste by holding Control Alt and V to open up the paste special dialog box. Do you want to paste only values, formulas, formats? Do you want to transpose the data? And many other changes. Simply holding Control Alt and V. Then we can hold Control and X to cut and come and paste in the next cell. Control V to paste, and you have to move it permanently. Then in case I want to bring this value back, I have to Control Z to bring it back. that is to undo. Then the next shortcut, Shift and F2 will bring up, Shift and F2 will bring up the comment. In case I want to comment on this mark, I have to hold Shift and F2 to add a comment, and I say this is the last value. So whenever I hover over this value, it will say this is the last value. In case I wrote the formula of the sum, because the sum of these values, then I want to switch between absolute, relative, and mixed references. But I'll come to these arguments, and I have to use F4 to absolute reference. Then I'll hit again F4 to change to mixed, then F again to mixed, and F4 again to relative. By simply hitting F4, change the references from absolute, relative, mixed, and all around. Then F7 will open up the spell checker. It will open up the spelling and grammar checker. Then Alt equals will have to give us the auto sum. Here I had to insert the formula automatically to get the sum. Now in this case, I have to come and use Alt equals to get the sum of E3 through E19. Press enter. Gives us the sum there. Then the next shortcut is Alt F8. And the Alt F8 opens the macro dialog box. Then you come and give your macro name. Make sure you don't put the space. First macro, then create. Then you can start recording and writing them manually. Next shortcut, Alt F11. Alt F11 will open the Visual Basic Editor. Alt F11 opens the Visual Basic Editor. Alt plus D plus P. This one opens the pivot table. While in this data set, I hold Alt D and P. It will open the pivot table and pivot chart wizard. It will say my Microsoft Excel list for database. Then I want to create a pivot table, right? Then where is my data coming from? It's coming from this range. It's okay. I click next. Then I'll put in the existing workbook, be somewhere here. And then I'll click finish. So it will bring the field picker here. I'll get numbers, put them in the filter, names in the rows, then max 1 and max the other max, in the values, max 2, in the values, and max 3 in the values. Here is the simple report. Next shortcut, by simply using Alt A and M, will help us to remove duplicates. Come and select this region and remove the duplicates from this region. Come and hold Alt A and M. We'll have to bring up the section by saying remove duplicates. Then I come and say remove duplicates. Where am I removing duplicates? Not selecting all. I then select all, then only the names. Then I click OK. It will say one duplicate value found and removed. There are 16 unique values that have remained. Okay. So previously they were 17, but currently they are 16 with one duplicate value removed by simply holding Alt A and M. Next shortcut, holding Alt plus A plus E. We have to split data which is in text into columns. Now, these student numbers are a mixture of some text and a certain delimiter, which is a colon and a 1. So, I want to split this data into 2 columns. First of all, I'll copy it, then I'll paste it here. Then I have to select it, then use my shortcut Alt A and E, Alt A and E to bring up the dialog box where I'm going to convert the text to columns. So I'm going to use the delimiter that is a colon. It's okay. Then this is the data I'm going to work on. Next, then I'm going to use a delimiter which is a colon. Then where am I going to put the data? Next, where am I going to put the data? I will leave the data type to be remain in general. Where am I going to put the data? I'll have to come and select the region and take up 2 columns. Then I'll have to click on finish. You say there is already data here. Do you want to replace it? Click OK. And this data has been split into columns. I'll come and reduce this notes. Then by using Alt and Enter, you'll have to enter into another line when you're in a given cell. So for instance, I'm in this cell and I press Alt and Enter, it will give me another line within the same cell by simply holding Alt and Enter. Then by holding Alt plus D plus L, you'll open the data validation dialog box. Come and hold Alt D and L to say you want to add the data validation settings here. I'll come and apply data validation on these cells by simply holding Alt D and L. Then I want it to be whole numbers, then in the range 1 to 3, and I click OK. So when you come and enter here, value may be 5, yes, accept. Means that the value was out of the range we specified in the data validation 1 to 3. Then holding Ctrl plus 0 will hide different columns or a specific column. Say for instance, I'm in column F and I hold 0. I'll hide column F. So from E we are going to G. Then in case I want to hide the last row, that is row 18, I have to hold Ctrl 9. I'll have to hide row 18 by using Ctrl plus 0, then Ctrl plus 9. By holding Alt F1, you'll have to insert a default chart. Hold F1, you'll have to open a default chart, and with this chart you can come and adjust several settings. Remove the chart title, remove the axes, remove the legend, remove the grid lines, so as you desire, by simply holding Alt and F1. Then it has an alternative of using F11 directly. It will have to bring up a chart for it. We can use the Ctrl and the spacebar to highlight the whole of column H where we were currently. Then can use Ctrl and minus to delete that column. Then the next shortcut key, we can use Shift and the spacebar to select the whole of row 6. Then we can use Ctrl minus to delete row 6 out of the list. In the same way, we can use Ctrl and spacebar to select column, the whole of column I. Then use Ctrl Shift plus plus to add another column. The same way, we can use Shift and the spacebar to select the whole of that row. Then use Ctrl Shift and plus insert another row in between row 5 and row 7. Those are some of the shortcut keys we have looked at today. Thanks for watching this video. Open a blank workbook, do some practice, and we shall meet in the next video.